Good day, my friends. Hope you're having a great one. I just wanted to show you something that I'm doing. So I have already shared this album. It's Juliana's school album, the latest one that is finished. And in there is her confirmation. And I did not know where I had all these cards that she had gotten for her confirmation, but I found them now. So I want them in her album because that's what I do with Christmas cards, birthday cards, and whatever important events we have. So what I usually do, not usually, often I do a mix of things. I usually do create like a pocket behind. So for example, I have this that I created before I couldn't find them. So when I was doing this, I thought I knew where they were. I have this pocket back here. So I could easily slip them into this page and they will be hidden, but at least we'll still have them. But I decided I don't want to hide them. They are so pretty. A lot of them are cream colored. And yes, that matters to me because they match the page. A lot of them do. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to put in this Creative Memories page insert. I'm going to get the right name and I'm going to put a link to it down below. But I'm going to use this. They come with white inserts, 8.5 by 11. So it's the same idea, exactly the same idea, guys, as this. Remember I was showing this? This is the exact same thing. So I have one here, and then a few pages later, I'm going to have one holding her cards. But look what I'm going to do. So the way I'm going to do it, I got cream colored paper because that's what matches. I took the white insert out, and I'm going to, so it's 8.5 by 11 size. All right, so here's the page that's going to go in here. Then what I shall do is adhere this. This is the same paper, but folded in half. I'm going to have one half here, one side. Then I'm going to have another on this side. So these are now going to be pockets. Now I could have used just like this, one part of it, because I'm going to adhere them. I'm going to sew them. So I'm going to put holes in and sew them. So I'll glue them first, or either wet glue or, my double-sided adhesive. Either going to do that and then put holes and just put some trim through. Or, you could staple them, but then you're going to see the staples unless you want to go ahead and cover that with ribbon or whatever. But I'm going to do it this way. And then what that's going to do is make sweet little pockets for the cards. They're going to fit in beautifully like this and like that. I'm doing this one-handed, so sorry. And then you'll be able to see some from that side. When you flip, you'll see the ones on this side. I love it. That is how I'm going to tackle this. If, pardon me, if you're interested in seeing how I display cards in my albums, I would suggest you look through Juliana's baby album, the first one. So if you just go to my playlist of album shares, you will see it down there. It's the baby album, or maybe I'll make it easier. I'm just going to put a link to it down below, just because in that album I have so many pages of card pockets that I made. I did not make them like this, so I'm giving you another option. I made them right onto the page because I was prepared at the time with them. This right here is an afterthought. I found the cards later, and then after my pages are already done, my album's finished, I'm trying to find a way to get them in there. So if you look at my school books of either child, you will see when I have these pocket pages, like I just showed you here, this kind of thing, you will see that that's how I do their report cards and some of their work. Well, there's many different ways to do this. You could also do it at the top, which I often do too, but because these are side loaders, like side loading pages for Creative Memories, it just makes more sense to have the opening at the side. But I've done it many ways. I'm going to do this and then I'm going to show you. I'm going to make it and then come back, splice that video to this one, and show you what it looks like. But that's what I'm doing. What other ways have I done this? I can't even think of any off the top of my head. But I like the interactive element. I love this where you have a normal size 12 by 12 and then something a little smaller. I just love it. I love that chunky interactive feeling, if you know what I mean. Okay, stay tuned. I'm going to make this. I will put it in the album and then I will show you what it looks like. I'll be back. Okay, my friends, I am done. So here is this page, and then here, very, very simple. I didn't do anything fancy whatsoever, but I made my pockets. I ended up just doing it with double-sided here. I didn't have to stitch or anything like that. One of these cards had this beautiful metal cross on it that I pulled out, and then look, everything seems to match. I just had, hold on, let me just get it here, fell on the floor. I just had this ribbon, which seemed, not ribbon, you know, it's that pom-pommy kind of stuff. Trim, I guess they'd call it. I had that in my stash right beside me, and it seemed to match very nicely with that. So that's what I did. So now I am happy that I have all the cards in her book, and she can enjoy looking at them. Now, the only problem, which isn't even a problem, is that I had to take out a few, I took out 4 other pages because the book was already chunky, so I didn't want it too full. So I took these out. I'll just put them at the beginning of the other book, the latest book, and that's it. So I hope you enjoy. There's so many ways to preserve your memorabilia and keep it in your scrapbook. So this is just one. Hope it helped. Ciao for now.